Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
To come and visit one of our very best partner clubs with the GAM, and we couldn't be more thankful for their support, the entire membership, especially the staff, for what they do for us. And this whole championship, the whole lift, it wouldn't work without a lot of different groups, and we've got a lot of people to thank. So if you'll bear with us for a few minutes, we got to recognize a few people. But before we do that, I just want to give you a little bit of background about the GAM and this championship in particular. My name's Chris Whitten. I'm the executive director of the GAM. The GAM is over 100 years old, and this championship itself is in its 112th edition. So when you talk about tradition and legacy, putting your name on a trophy that's going to stand the test of time, this is it in the state of Michigan. And we couldn't be more proud at the GAM to carry the torch for really being the guardians of this championship. There have been a lot of people through the years to take that responsibility and pass it on in even better hands. So, you know, we're proud of all that. We partner with the USGA in our core services, and at our core, we're a volunteer-driven organization. So we couldn't do this without those folks. For this year at Oakland Hills, we had over 1,000 people enter the tournament, hoping to have a chance to lift the trophy up at the end of the week. That's a record for this championship. And it speaks to the growth of the game in Michigan and really in the whole country. So we really are identifying the best of the best. So like I said, we've got to point out a couple key individuals. At the top of that list from our staff standpoint is Ken Hartman, our Director of Competitions for the GAM. Thank you, Jennie. He's the man in the back with the radio kind of calling the shots and keeping an eye on every ball in the air, and I know I'm very grateful for Ken and what he does, so he's going to come up and thank a lot of the people that had a hand in making this week a success. Ken.
Thank you, Chris. First and foremost, we need a big thank you to Oakland Hills membership for having us this past 7 days. Let's roll out a big thank you for the club. Start off with General Chairman Rob Riley and his committee. Rob, thank you very much for everything, for all the meetings, all your help getting this done. Head golf professional, back left, Steve Brady. Thank you very much, Steve. Back here looking very dapper in the suit, Matt Dossie, the general manager. Matt, thank you very much for everything. I think Zach and I were fighting for hours, who worked the most hours, but he worked a wedding last night. Zach Adams, Director of Club Operations. Thank you very much, Zach. Bob's probably, I'm not sure if Bob's here. Bob Byerline, First Tee Operator, and his staff for all their work, getting everything. Thank Bob and his staff very much. I know Phil's here. Phil
right
Kafar, where's Phil? Walking the grounds area. His staff did. Let's give them a huge applause for the grounds crew. I've done this 22 years, and I've never heard so many good comments about a golf course. I swear to God, it was from everyone, top to bottom. Everyone walked off and said, "Wow, it kicked my butt, but I enjoyed it. It was a great test." Thank you, Phil, and thank your staff very much. My chairman, who helped me pick these great hole locations, tee locations. I call him Dr. Jewett. We have something for you, Lee, for the club. I'd like to thank you. In our honor and appreciation for 112th Michigan AM.
I'll hold it for you. You're going to pass it.
We'll Lee, pass out the trophies. We'll start with our runner-up from Portage, Michigan. University of Michigan, Will Anderson.
Pose with him, Lee, please. Thank you. Eyes right here. Eyes right here. There we go. All right, everybody.
All set?
Good. Thank you.
Way to go, Will.
Congratulations. Good turn.
Congratulations.
Good turn.
And the champion of the 112th Michigan Amateur Championship, winning the Staghorn Trophy from, I forget your hometown.
Eastmanville.
That's right. Michigan State, August Meekhof.
I do from Grand Rapids. Didn't even know where Eastmanville is. Right here, guys.
For those that don't know, this is his second GAM championship in a row. He won the GAM championship last August. He's on a roll.
I just want to thank everyone for coming out to watch. I want to thank Oakland Hills for just hosting us at a great event. The course is in such great shape. It played really tough. I want to thank the GAM and just all the competitors out here. It's such a great event, great competition, and always a really good test. So, yeah, thank you guys.
You're welcome. This concludes our championship, but before I do that, I forgot to give Dave Dolick and our Vulture Cart guys a big round of applause for everything this week. They did a phenomenal job. And last but not least, our GAM officials who are here, many of ours as well. Thank you guys in the back very much.
I think always when you play a guy like Gus, that he's not going to leave you you're not going to get many chances, and then when you make mistakes, he's always just going to shut the door. So I mean, he's such a good player. He didn't really make that many mistakes today, and he earned it. He played really well. So
looked like when you hold out, it was a total momentum shift. You cut it to one. Can you take it from there? What your thoughts were?
yeah, when I made that shot, it was definitely a shock. I mean, I saw him go right before me and kind of proved to me that it was doable, and then I made it, and it was just like it was a miracle to me. And then go to the next hole, I had like 15 feet, and unfortunately three-putted, and it kind of shifted the momentum right back in his favor.
What's it mean to you to make a run like this?
I mean, it means a lot. Like, there's so many good players here, such a good golf course, and in such a good place. I've been struggling for a little bit, missed the cut at the Michigan Open last week, so didn't have too many expectations coming into this week, but I was proud of the way I fought all week.
There's a lot of positives to come out of a result like this, even if you don't get the ultimate goal, right?
Yeah, there's just a lot of positives knowing that I can hang, and when I don't have my A game, I can just battle and just see where it puts me at the end of the day and just always stick with it.
You've been competing against him forever since you're little kids, so it was pretty comfortable out there, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we were laughing about it 'cause I think we started playing together when we were like 8 in all the statewide junior Meyer Tour events. He's one of my close friends, so it was a little, it's a familiar face, but it's a little bit of a weird feeling walking down the fairway in a championship match with him.
Was there much talking during the match?
Yeah, we talked. Obviously there were the moments where there wasn't much said, but we just talked about life and how college was going and all that stuff.
Everything but golf?
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that much golf.
What do you want to take away from this?
I just want to build off the positives because I still have a lot of tournaments left in the summer. I just want to use the positives from this week and just try to build off them going forward.
What are your aspirations moving ahead?
I want to turn professional next year, probably around this time. So we'll see how that goes. I got 1 year left and finish up academics at Michigan and see where kind of that puts me.
Awesome. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Does that mean you got one more amateur in you?
Potentially. I don't know yet. Haven't decided.
Too early. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you can stay pro until U.S. Amateur qualifier.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're Michigan Amateur champion. What do you think of that?
Feels really good. This field is one of the greatest fields we play, and obviously match play is really hard. It's a long week for sure, and you just gotta keep hitting the shot in front of you. So
Looks like a couple drives got away from you today, but other than that, you seem pretty flawless. Your irons were on.
a little bit, yeah. A couple of them kind of slipped a little bit, so I had to pull out a new glove for that. But other than those two, three swings, I played really solid, played well, and yeah, just played pretty well.
Did you see a key stretch out there where you felt like, okay, I got it now?
The back nine has usually been a turning point for me. I usually play well in the back nine, regardless, especially in the matches. So the back nine was definitely I feel like a turning point for me.
Being a semifinalist last year, did you aim at this baby? Did you want to go get it this time?
For sure. It's something that I wanted to win for a while now, and I've just been I've been close for the past couple years, but never have actually gotten it. So it feels good to be a Michigan AM champion.
Okay. Holding that trophy with all the names on it and kind of glancing at it, just has it sunk in? How it feels now putting your name on there?
It feels really good. There's a lot of great names up there. Just being a part of that elite group is pretty special to me. So,
how much? Go ahead.
Sorry. When your opponent pulled out after you stuck it stiff, right? You probably hit a 60 also behind the green. Then he puts it not only on top of you, but it looked like that could have been a huge turning point in the match. Could have gone to 3 upset. It was back to 1. How did you bounce back from that?
It just happens. Like, that's match play. You can't let it affect you. You just gotta hit the next shot. And, it just happens. He had a great check, made it, and he's a good player. Something like that's gonna happen with very good players. So.
What about your relationship with him since you're 8? Want to talk about that?
We've been pretty close. I go over to the KCC and stay at his house. Their family, everything, their friends, that whole community is awesome to be around. Such a great family, a great kid. So it was kind of disappointing to play him in the finals just because he's a friend, but I love to compete, so I'll play anyone, I guess.
Easier or tougher when it's a good friend you're facing?
I don't really know. Probably a little harder. It's a little bittersweet. You want them to do well, but when you're playing them, you want to beat them. So.
How much confidence do you think you're playing with since even going back to the regionals to this point?
I've gained a lot of confidence so far. I'm playing in the North-South. I actually got to drive down to North Carolina tonight. So my brother is going to come and caddy for me down there. So it's this week has been pretty good as a confidence booster going into that week.
How about just having Casey here and everything too? Kind of, it's a big moment for him as well, being a coach of you.
Yeah, having Coach Kermel and Coach Luban out here was awesome. Just all the support around the area, the community is pretty special out here.
So. 1 year, all 20 left?
I do. I have 1 more left. Yep.
So, looking ahead, crystal ball into the future, beyond that, any plans? Yeah.
I want to play professional golf for sure. That's what I'm going for, and just got to keep getting better every day to achieve that. So.
How do you build on a win like this?
Just take the positives away from everything. Just keep getting better every day. It's still the same plan. It's just another step in the right direction. So.
Biggest win for you? I mean, I know you won the GAM last year, and you've won some other things.
This is up there. I won a college event. That was another big one, but this is definitely probably one of the better ones I've ever had. So.
Do you like match play?
I do.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
You seem like you kind of thrived in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it a lot. I'm a big fan.
All right. Thanks. Anybody got anything else?
Yep. Tournament director Ken Hartman in his speech said a lot of compliments about the course. Even guys saying, but it really beat me up. Could you relate to that comment even though you won?
For sure. This course is not easy. It got firm and fast. And if you're above the hole on some shots, you just have to try to hit it in the right spot. There's some spots where you just can't even hit the green from if you're short-sighted. So just keep it in the right spot. And this course is a great test of your game. And this is probably one of the better country clubs I've ever played.
Do you do anything to, as far as your mind or to get you settled in during the week?
Just staying in the moment, I guess. There's little things like pumping myself up, like internally, I guess. Just keeping a positive attitude and just sticking with my routine, just making sure my routine's the same every time. And that's all you can do, just one shot at a time.
Up in East Lansing, where do you play most of your golf? Forest Acres West, Eagle Eye?
We play West, we play Eagle Eye, we go Hawk Hollow. Those are the main places we play. We sometimes get out at Country Club, Lansing Country Club, so it's a really good track too. So sometimes they let us out.
And your family's members at Wascon.
We're members at Wascon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
MSU over U of M bragging rights now, or?
I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. But it's always tough playing in front, but it's fun.
Did you even talk about that, MSU, Michigan, or just? Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
During the match?
No, not really during the match. We're kind of both locked in during the match and talked to him there, but he's a great player, good friend, and it's just kind of hard playing him in the finals. But.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.